MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Adam Wainwright gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ready now, Michael Ciani. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. No problem here, 1 away.
Batting second, the pitch Nick Senzel.
Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. His career line against Wainwright is 1 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Nick Castellanos now. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Sonny Gray is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Standing in, Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball in there for a called strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Now the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
1 out, nobody on. Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the belt, kicks and deals.
0-1's the count.
Gray ready with the 0-1. He's running, lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Brad Miller.
Now to the plate, Brad Miller, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Cards leave 1. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Here's the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
fool him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No score here as we play inning number 2. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Miller. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That is second. The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
At the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Goodwin at second with 2 down. Fouled away. And he popped him up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Freddie Galvis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-0 pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. On now to the bottom of the second. Reds out in front, 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, Yadier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Two and 0 now.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Gray has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Ciani has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Yellen Carlson.
Stepping into the box, Dylan Carlson. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. And right into the shift. He's got it. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. So striding in, Sonny Gray. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Sonny Gray.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So stepping in, Michael Ciani. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
Hey, every once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Nick Senzel.
Nick.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Carlson comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Now here's the pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Hot shot on the ground is short. DeYoung gathers it in, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 9. second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Two out, nobody on. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Get down, 1-1.
Back up the middle. Oh, what a play to first. Hats off to that one. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. In for strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
At the plate, Adam Wainwright. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tommy Edman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Gray ready with the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Cincinnati.
All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Brian Goodwin waits on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Striding into the box, Brian Goodwin. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Carlson is right there, 1 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. He's set and the pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. This ball will be chopped foul. Hit in the air out to center field. Carlson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Freddie Galvis.
So digging in now, Freddie Galvis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Reds leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0.
No, that's low.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Three and 1 the count now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 3-1. And no messing with Goldschmidt there, as he'll take first on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Miller.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The catcher, number 4. Yadier.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals, still down 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and next will be the pitcher, Sonny Gray.
Sonny Gray.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and 2 the count to the Reds pitcher. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now, Michael Ciani. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. O'Neill is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Senzel.
2 gone in the Cincinnati fifth, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. That's inside.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
At the plate, Dylan Carlson. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
It's out. 1-1.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Fowler.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He
Now
looks
back.
really
Left
sharp
fielder.
out there, guys.
Tyler O'Neill.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Count is 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Max Schrock is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Max Schrock.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Gray sets. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Tyler Webb takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 30, Tyler Webb.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Castellanos.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Webb, a 6'5" left-hander. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A runner at first with no outs here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit. To second for one.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball in.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Runner at first here, one man out. Two balls and a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking. Strike three.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 1-0.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. They lead it 3-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tommy Edman will lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here now the 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
To the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Digging in once again, Brad Miller, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Alex Reyes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Cardinals, number 29, Alex Reyes.
Digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far.
Barnhart.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's out.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. No hits to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Neill waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sonny Gray.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sonny Gray. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
No balls and a strike to count. And it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
The 1-2.
That's ball two.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now that's popped up, leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Last half of the seventh here, and now it'll be the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Slow roller left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball one.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. That's ball 3 in the dirt.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 3-2 one more time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ciani will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next to the Cardinals, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Robert Stevenson takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Robert Stevenson.
Dexter Fowler will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Stevenson, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 0-1 on its way. Runners on first with 1 down. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Three and 1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is foul right side. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Cards leave one. Still down 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. John Gant will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Harrison Bader will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Michael Ciani. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate, Nick Senzel. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. One out, nobody on. Three balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds. Nicholas Castellanos waits on deck. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery.
Ball 2. 2-0.
One out and a runner on second base. Three and 0 now.
No break.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here it is, the 3-0. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 3-1. There's ball 4.
Take the break.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. First and second now, one man out. Two pitch is fouled away. From the stretch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 21, Andrew Miller.
Joey Votto will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Oh, and he's hit by the pitch, and that'll be a painful run batted in.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Bases are loaded with only one out. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Now back.
Settling in now, Tucker Barnhart. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Two out, bases loaded. One and one to Tucker Barnhart. Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
One ball.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Two balls and two strikes to the Reds catcher.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So one run here, one hit, no errors, and three men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. The Reds are on top 4-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jesse Biddle will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kurt Casale is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 0-1 on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. The 0-2 home. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Digging in, Tommy Edman. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
The 2-2 pitch. Soft liner towards short. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Standing in now, Paul DeYoung, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center.
Waiting on it is good one.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Hard ground ball to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. John Brebbia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Freddie Galvis will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
Wow, you don't see this very often. There aren't very many pitchers that are good hitters, and sometimes you take a pitch for granted. You just want to lay one in there. Mistake, because this guy just took him deep.
So now to the plate, Kurt Casale, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Michael Ciani, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fouled off.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
To the plate now, Nick Senzel. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Hard hit ball to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's the Reds 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Amir Garrett, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
In now, Brad Miller. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Goodwin is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Ready once again, Yadier Molina. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he pops it up. Moustakas is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The center fielder, Gillen Carlson.
Stepping in, Dylan Carlson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Reds have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sonny Gray takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final